Bill Maher has written a new book that's turning heads and sparking conversations. Bill, the comedian known for his sharp wit and no-holds-barred commentary, has just released What This Comedian Said Will Shock You. His sharp wit and biting commentary are what only Bill can deliver. Speaking for myself, I found this book to be very captivating and challenging. Why? Because this book is anything but ordinary. Welcome to That's Life, I swear. This podcast is about life's happenings in this world. Happenings that conjure up such words as intriguing, frightening, life-changing, inspiring, and more. I'm Rick Barron, your host. That said, here's the rest of this story. So let's talk about the book. Bill's new book, What This Comedian Said Will Shock You, is a cocktail of wit, controversy, and political savvy, shaken vigorously and served with a twist of disdain. That's Bill Maher for you, and his latest book is no exception. So let's be honest here. Bill Maher has never been afraid to speak his mind and get under people's skin. For over 3 decades, Bill has been the infant terrible of American television, blending humor and politics with the finesse of a master mixologist. His HBO show, Real Time with Bill Maher, has been his soapbox for more than 20 years, delivering a potent brew of monologues, interviews, panel discussions, and of course, the crowd's favorite, New Rules segment. Now, Bill has distilled the essence of his recent New Rules editorials into a written bombshell. What This Comedian Said Will Shock You is a collection that's bound to ruffle feathers across the political spectrum, divided into provocative categories like cancel culture, civil war, and immigration. This book is a roller coaster ride through the minefield of contemporary issues. Longtime real-time aficionados will find familiar ground here, but even they might be surprised by the cumulative impact of Bill's razor-sharp observations. What's particularly intriguing is Bill's equal opportunity offender status. Once known for his liberal leanings, he now takes aim at both sides of the aisle. To Democrats crying foul, Bill retorts that he hasn't changed. They have. Meanwhile, conservatives hailing him as a convert might be in for a rude awakening. Bill still relishes scorning Republicans, with former President Trump remaining a favorite target. This book is like a Rorschach test for the politically inclined. Readers will find themselves nodding in agreement on one page, only to vehemently disagree on the next. Even Bill seems to contradict himself at times, adding an extra layer of complexity to his arguments. I guess perhaps the most shocking aspect of this book is its potential to shake readers out of their comfort zones. In an age of echo chambers and confirmation biases, Bill challenges us to think critically and independently. He serves as a reminder that it's okay, even necessary, to question our own beliefs and consider alternative viewpoints. What This Comedian Said Will Shock You isn't just a book. You see, it's a dare to laugh at ourselves, to challenge our preconceptions, and to engage with ideas that make us uncomfortable. In a world increasingly divided by partisan lines, Bill's irreverent wisdom might be just a shock to the system we all need. So, are you ready to be shocked, challenged, and maybe even changed? Dive into Bill's latest offering, but fair warning, it's not for the faint of heart or the easily offended. After all, in true Bill fashion, that's precisely the point. So let's talk about the author. Throughout his career, Bill has been praised for his quick wit and criticized for his controversial statements. His blend of comedy and political commentary has made him a unique figure in American media and politics. Bill Maher, born William Maher Jr. on January 20th, 1956, has carved out a unique niche in American entertainment as a comedian, political commentator, and television host known for his sarcastic wit and controversial views. He developed a wisdom in comedy from a young age, inspired by his father's work as a radio announcer and news editor. Bill's career began in the late 1970s on the New York City stand-up comedy circuit. His biting political humor and social commentary quickly set him apart from his peers. In 1982, he made his television debut on The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson, which was a significant milestone for any up-and-coming comedian of that era. The 1990s saw Bill's star rise dramatically with the creation of Politically Incorrect in 1993. This late-night political talk show broke new ground by mixing politicians, actors, and comedians in freewheeling discussions about current events. The show's format was revolutionary for its time, earning multiple Emmy nominations and cementing Bill's reputation as a provocative voice in political discourse. After Politically Incorrect ended its run in 2002, Bill quickly bounced back with Real Time with Bill Maher on HBO in 2003. This show, which continues to air today, has become a staple of political commentary, featuring a mix of one-on-one interviews, panel discussions, and Maher's signature New Rules segment. Real Time has earned numerous Emmy nominations and won the award for Outstanding Variety Series in 2014. Maher has maintained a prolific stand-up career, taking tours around the country with his comedy shows. He's also ventured into film, most notably with the 2008 documentary Really Gillis, which he wrote and starred in, examining organized religion with its characteristic skepticism and humor. As an author, Maher has penned several books on politics and society, many of which have become New York Times bestsellers. Titles like New Rules, Polite Musings from a Timid Observer, and the New Rules, a funny look at how everybody but me has their head up their ass, showcases his satiric look on contemporary issues. Throughout his career, Bill has been both praised and criticized for his outspoken views on topics ranging from politics and religion to health and social issues. His willingness to tackle controversial subjects head-on has made him a polarizing figure. But you know what? It's also what keeps his audience coming back for more. Recognized for his contributions to television, Bill received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2010. Despite the controversies that have sometimes surrounded him, he remains a significant voice in American political comedy, continually challenging his audience to think critically about the world around them. So what drew my interest in reading this book? I've been following Bill Maher for many years now. He is often a controversial figure in the world of politics and culture. He positions himself as the ultimate truth teller who takes equal pleasure in punching at the left and the right. And that is part of the draw that drew my interest in reading this new book. Bill's book touches on a different hot-button topic, from cancel culture and religion to guns, drugs, and money, as well as a few of Bill's favorite go-to concerns: free speech, Democrats, and Republicans, all sliced up with a razor-sharp wit. Okay, he's not for everyone, but he's not afraid to speak hard truth, no matter who it offends. Yes, sometimes the truth is very hard to swallow and accept. So what can we learn from this book? What's the takeaway? Over the many years Bill Maher has been in the world of entertainment, he's been able to gather a pile of interesting stories of life. His book is a testament to his sharp intellect, quick wit, and ability to evolve with the changing landscape of media and politics, thereby solidifying his place as one of the most influential comedians and commentators of his generation. Well, there you go, my friends. That's life, I swear. For further information covered in this episode, I invite you to visit my website, which you can find on Apple Podcasts, for show notes and the episode transcript. As always, I thank you for the privilege of you listening and your interest. Be sure to subscribe here or wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss an episode. See you soon.